A good morning to you all, or afternoon, evening, or good night, depending on where you are and what time you watch the video. Right, third time lucky, I hope. I'm going to start down here this time. In a shed, you're prone for damp. Unless if your roof gives way, then you're prone for floods. I ain't going down that road. So, anyway, you're prone for damp. So what I do, I buy hardwood and 18 ply. Some people use 12 ply, but I like the sturdiness of the 18. Some people use MDF. I don't really recommend that for a shed. Now, once I've fitted it up, I paint it. I paint it with two coats. The one coat goes that way or that way, and the other coat goes that way or that way. At the moment, second coat's going that way. It's a bit tidier, look. Only a bit, but a bit tidier. And I'm getting ready to work around there now to bring the lines onto the centre boards. I've also been working on Harleydale Station, as you can see. So now I can actually say, pardon my French, from there, other than the river which I've got to put in, all the way down to that bridge down there is technically finished. I've got to do this part, but this is where the that part, but that's where the Sadie Bay is going to be. But before we go there, let's meet some more of my fleet. Post BR Tornado 462 in BR colours, obviously. Then you've got the oldest train of my collection, and I mean the oldest, which is the Princess Victoria on the Victoria Bridge, followed by a 460, followed by Clive of India, which is a 482, picking you up a bit, moving you over, followed by the Robin Hood, which is also a 482, followed by a 264. There you go. Those are my BR steamers. Now, they need to be serviced and cleaned, because I haven't got to these yet. I've only got them out this week. You remember me saying on part one that the Princess Elizabeth was yet another replacement because I left the last one in the shed, in the garage when I moved. Well, in that box, I know for a fact was the Britannia and also the Evening Star. A couple of more engines. I found the old book out with the engine names in, so, or the wheels, depending if they've got no names. I left about 8 engines in that box. Actually, it was 8. No, it wasn't. It was 9. Yeah, 9. Right. As you know, I love my steamers, but I did have diesels as well, even on my other layouts. On my very first layout, I had diesels. I've actually really improved my stock of diesels this last few months. because as an heritage line I shall be running diesels as well as steams. I'll get the diesels out the next time I do a Meet My Fleet. That will be part 4, and that will be the diesel part 4. Right, now then, going on topic or off topic, I don't know which. You always get a derailment. Steamers are more prone to derail than diesels. It's a fact of life. Sometimes it's the front bogies are too light. Sometimes it's track work. Other times it could be couplings. Charlie did a brilliant video last night about derailment, so I'm not going to go overboard on it. The only thing I will say is if you've got if you run steamers, make sure as much as possible that your track is not the problem. Run a train, test it and retest it, and constantly retest it before you glue pin or whatever way you anchor your track. You might not notice it, but a pint could cause a problem. It's one of those things. You'll always get a derailment, but you gotta try and limit the amount of derailments that you get. I mean, if you remember watching my very first video when I had the train running around on the other layout, the very first train I had derailed. Now, I'd run that engine 15-20 times, but the first time I recorded it, it derailed, which is clever, but that's the way it goes. Now, next week, early hours of Monday morning, I'm going up to the Lake District. Well, me and the wife's going up to the Lake District. Monday, we're going to go, I can't remember, I keep forgetting names. We're going on a heritage line that runs down to Lake Windermere, and then we're going to go on a boat across Lake Windermere and then back up to the station where the car will be parked. And then we're going up to Seabreeze, staying in an hotel, Seacoat, something like that. And the next day we are going on a narrow gauge line at Ravenglass down to Ecclesall, something like that. And on the way back, we're calling to visit relatives who live in Blackpool. So basically from Sunday till Thursday, I won't be doing anything in the shed. Not a thing. I won't be here. Just for to let you know. Now, if someone asked me, I don't think it was on the remarks, I think it was somebody what come visiting, asked me why I named that bridge what goes across there, which isn't there at the moment because it's down here, why I named it Martin's Bridge. Well, the fact of the story is Martin was my son who passed away in 2006. Yeah. Still a sore point. And he, like me, loved model railways. So when I was redesigning this one and rebuilding it, and I knew I'd go over the door, I thought Martin's Bridge. It's the same as Sadie's Bay, when Sadie's Bay's rebuilt down there. Sadie was my dog who loved playing in the grasses on the beach. I'm carrying boulders. I mean pebbles. Well, yeah, no, I mean boulders. She literally loved the seaside and the beaches. So that's why I called it Sadie Bay. Sadie's Bay. Yeah. Right. As you can see, I'm getting ready now to fill the river in. And I think I'm waffling too much. So I think it's time to say goodbye. I can't think of anything else I can say. And I don't want to tell you. Oh, I've done this, look. Getting ready for the road, which will come from there, up and go up there. I'm going to use Hornby platform on Isley-Dale, but it's got to be filled in, painted. So that won't be done this week. And as I say, next week I'll get all my well, next time I come on here, I'll get all my diesels out and put my diesels on for you to see. I've got 2 70s that I've still got. Or is it 3? 3 70s I've still got. And all the ones I've brought since I decided to do heritage diesel lines as well as steams. So I'll show you them next week. Okay. Have a good week. Keep on modelling. Oh, there's something else I meant to mention. Oh yes. If you're following Tony, you see he's building Jarrow station, but he's also putting on clips of his old O-gauge, I think it is O-gauge line, his garden line. Good to watch. Pick ideas up, especially if you run garden railway, but I don't. So, and Leighton, I don't know why. Leighton Junction, HAL, runs European engines. I love to see the European engines on a line. I don't have any myself. They don't interest me. But obviously they do HAL. So why people whinge saying need these me on? It's his hobby, it's his life, it does what he wants. I always watch HAL, whether he runs his British or whether he runs his European. It's the same as Graham. Graham's got a couple of American engines. It's his layout, he can run what he likes. Nobody would like to be told, well, nobody does like to be told what they can and can't do. So why people try to tell other people what they can and can't do baffles me. But hey, that's my whinge for the day. It's time to say goodbye. So I'll see you on the flip. And hope... Oh, I will be downloading videos of the train ride. And I even put the boat on. So please do not moan at me for showing boat. It's a day out. Well, a few days out. Okay. Be good. Be safe. And keep on modelling. Bye. Bye.